All right, lesson 3. Hello, congratulations, and taking you to lesson 3. You got it. Means you finished lesson 1 and 2. You already back tested enough, and you learned. Now, in this lesson, I want to talk about candlestick story and wick fill. What I mean by candlestick story? Candlestick story means every single candle in this market, in any chart, has its own story. No matter how small it is, no matter how big it is, or this one, they are telling you stories. And I want to tell you how you can understand the language. Well, first thing, you should finish already the book Candlestick Trading Bible. If you didn't finish it, you have to finish before this lesson ends. I mean, before getting lesson 4. You have to finish it because I'm not going to talk about that here. This is some other thing I want to talk about. Okay? So let me draw some stuff here. Let's actually, like most of my lessons, first let's have some drawing. So imagine this is a green candle and this one a red one, bearish candle. Okay, good. So let's say price went all the way back up, went further, let's do it like this. Price came back up and then went a little low, went back up again, and then in this case dropped. Okay, so as I said, I'm not gonna talk about how candles what candles telling you when they are together like this, because that's what the book is about. But in here I will talk about what is the story of candles when they are in a specific zone. For example, they're near a moving average, they are near an important zone. Okay, so let's say we have a moving average that is going like this. Okay, and you have a wick here of this candle. Okay, let's say this one has a wick. Okay, so imagine there is an EMA here, and when price coming here shows a wick at the close, that tells me that the candle is rejecting the EMA. Basically, they're respecting the EMA. In another word, they cannot break it. What this candle is telling you is I can't break EMA right here, right now. So you can understand when candle close, you quickly should understand what candle is telling you and make your trade, make your decision that if you want to sell here and then drop. Let's say this EMA came here. Okay. Let's say this is our case. So price came up respected it, respect the EMA, so I can go lower, went a little bit down, and then it tried it again, and this time it broke it. Okay, so now that it's broken, so you'd say to yourself, the candle is telling me, now I broke it. Let's see if I can stay above it, or I have to go down again. So it shows that it's going down, but at the close of the candle, it comes and respects it again. So now story is exactly same. Instead of higher, it says lower. It says I can't go lower. This EMA is holding me. It cannot, it doesn't let me go. But I'm not telling you to right now go to the charts and look at the different candlestick and say, okay, this one broke the EMAs and this next one said I can go lower, so I'm a buying. No. You already learned lesson 1 of how a pump and dump form. You already learned the lesson 2, that how you can put this weekly structure into EMAs and find how induction trend goes to 200 EMA and then form a setup for you. Or when you try to catch a reversal, you find a multi-session M, you need more confirmation. Candlestick story is another confirmation for you. What I mean is, let's say here was an M formation, price came down, okay, and here is our EMA. So imagine price came here, and then the next candle did this, and you don't see anything. So if you are looking at the market right now, you see M formation, but price can't break the DMA, that's telling you maybe you are seeing it wrong. So another confirmation for you in order to validate this M is you can wait and see if it actually breaks the EMA and show you and tell you some story about I can go higher, and then you enter the market. Or even no, you're so sure that this is a Tuesday reversal, price is at the high of previous days, formed an M, you saw a stop hunt, so you can only wait and see if candle breaks the EMA and close below it. So show you the signs that it has actually power to break the EMA. And then still it's fine if you don't want to wait for this, I can go higher. It's up to you. I'm just giving you the knowledge. So you can be, you can think about it that, oh, I want to get, now that I know this is how I can confirm, I'm gonna wait and see a couple of confirmation before I actually commit to a trade. It's up to you, So if EMA be respected like this, it can tell you that it's this M, something is wrong with this M, but sometimes they're playing off it. They go stop hunt even higher, or maybe just they come above, can't break the high, and then one candle come all the way down here, same thing. Gonna tell you same thing if this one breaks it. The only difference is if you find the one that breaks first, you can catch the move, but if something like this showed up, I strongly recommend you to wait for a retest and wait for that I can go higher. Because most of the time when this massive move happened, right away they come back up to stop hunt. That was actually one of my trade strategies with the huge shifts. Right away they create the induction. So I used to trade that induction trend. I got burned so many times. That's why I'm not doing it anymore. But back to the candlestick story. These candles will tell you stuff, you know. So let's say you have a signature trade. You know, that was the M and W example. Let's say you have the signature trade here, okay, and there is an EMA coming along this, you know, signature trade, and then consolidation comes to place, goes stop hunt, and then let me from here put this, you know, candles back in. So the M formed after signature trade, okay. If they couldn't break the EMA, that tells you something, that maybe now is the time that market maker gonna give to the retail trader, so get it from them later. But if you saw that, okay, EMA was broken, price closed below, that's when you can say, okay, I'm gonna enter the trade right now. You know, it can be closed like this. You can break it, come above, you know, and retest it again for a quick, you know, 2 candle, be down here and then comes back. So let's say you sold second leg of M, you are already in profit. Price break the 14, comes right back up, retest it, shows the sign that it can't break it. So my advice to you in a case like this is, before you get a stop hunted by a market maker, get out of the trade. But if this one broke the game and closed below this, then you can expect something like this happen. And I can go higher right here. I can go higher. What you will see is continue. So you were right. Your entry, it can be your first entry, it can be your second entry right here. Or you want to play it safe, you observe all these things happen, and then you enter here with a tighter stop loss, usually right away in profit too. Okay. So let's go to the charts. I'm going to talk about Wickfield, you know, after I showed you the example of this. Wickfield, I'm going to show it on the charts. So the EMAs on my chart right now is 1450, 200. I'm not going to show you the DMA right now because it's not your lesson. Later you will understand it and you will see it. Okay, so let's start from, I don't know. Let's start from here. So right now, let me draw this. In the lessons after this, I'm not sure in this lesson or I mean next lesson, or maybe in the webinars that I have weekly, you have to catch it out in the channel. You will gonna get access later. I'll talk about these traps that I just draw. Right now, I'm not going to talk about it because you're not ready. I'm gonna talk about weekly structure now. So weekly structure forming, okay. This news probably came in Friday, you know, and then what happened after that? The news came. This news was inducement, last inducements of sellers Well, I'm not gonna lie to you because I know what is actually up. This was a trap of a support. I'm gonna talk about it later. And they stop on them and trapped everybody who wanna follow this trend. And then they start coming up. So let's hear candlestick stories. I can go higher, I can go higher, but look at the size of the candles. They can go higher, but they can't even come lower. Look at the size of these candles. Compare with these, compare with these, this. So this clearly telling you that I don't have much of a power, just wait. It's not a wise thing to do to sell here after you saw this and you want to sell it. Okay, it's not a wise choice. You wait to see if candles showing you some big rejection like this one. Show some rejection and come back close above, or just like this one, break through it. So breaks the EMA. As I said, if you are ready, so if we be my analyzers, I already know they're gonna come down from here for 30 to 50 pip. You'll learn it later. So I already know when these massive wick forms, which gonna cover my 50 pip actually, 45, and then come back above, start touching it. As again, candlestick Bible, you should know this candle is telling you I'm probably going up, and then breaks through EMA. You can enter buy right here. If you already know, if your analysis says bullish and you don't have any setup, but you saw that they're breaking the 14 EMAs, you want to jump in, you can enter here with 10 pips stop loss, no problem. Here's your 10 pips stop loss. You can write it, okay? But you want to wait for that candlestick confirmation that I talked about, is this one. When they break it, they're not retesting. So I'm not sure if they can go lower or not. They didn't tell me. Candles didn't tell me. This one breaks it up. Still didn't tell me I can go lower. Especially when 14 is still below. So I'm gonna wait. Ooh, okay, no problem. I see this. I like the candle. Still no cross. Still not a wise choice. But candle told me, so let me trust it. You enter right there. Stop loss 10 pip. And you're good. You would still win this trade. But what I want to see is a bearish come back, do something, whether leave a wick like this or just comes and touch it, respect it. This case, what happened? Broke through. Am I gonna sell? No. Why? Because based on my analyze, I'm not looking to sell right now. Okay? It's weekly structure. Like, I don't mean that because of these analyzers that I'm gonna teach you later, I'm gonna buy. If you don't know why am I gonna buy, because trend is obvious and I'm looking for reverse right now. I'm looking for that weekly structure to form. Sorry. I'm looking for this, okay? Most probably, if you draw it a little bit further, that's mostly the actual one. So you can see it's pretty obvious downtrend. So now when it's so obvious, what I'm looking for is a buy. But I don't have a W setup. I don't have signature. I had a trap. I'm not sure if they're going up. And this candle just told me that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, next one, break it again, went above. Next one, did not break this one. Did not break the 50. But next candle left the wick that I'm looking for in here. If this is not satisfying, this one truly is. And then your entry going right up here or right up here. And you write the trend. Okay. I'm gonna remove this so you can see again. My entry got this. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Look, they come here. Okay. Can go lower. Sure. So I'm buying. This one, respected it. Next one, closed it. Above. If you're not in, this would be a confirmation for you. Or if you're looking for induction, for a safety trade here, that cross happened, induction, I'm looking to sell. You can't sell this buy candle. Why? A, there is no setup. B, candles above the 200, retested it, rejected it, came above, retested it again, candlestick Bible, railroad track at the moving averages. This is a clear buy, and also you can count this when you are already in a bullish momentum, when you are already in a bullish waves, and you see a retest, you don't need to see this anymore. You already have the cross here, so you don't need to see this anymore. And you can get this retest and write this. This is Friday, so when these candles close below, that tells you that this is an exit sign. We can get out, So Monday, first 8 hours, it's going to be around here, first 8 hours, trap. And then they keep making people buy, stop Honda. Hit them on break even or something. So this candle closed below 14, didn't touch 50. Okay. So if you're looking for a buy, now it's not a good time. You see that they can't break it. They can't break it. And now they broke through. Next candle closed below. Broke through. Respect. Respect. This is a good one. Doesn't have the wick, but it's so respectful that I'm not feeling bad buying it within 10 pips stop loss. And you can see you again win. All right. So this is about candlestick stories, that how you can identify. Okay, so another example. High of the Monday, is important for us. You already know. We are seeing multi-session M. We are seeing a little M down here. We are seeing the signature trade as well. So there's nothing in the board saying this is a buy after this. Nothing says this trend is a buy. I draw this absolutely stupid. So nothing about this says buy. They closed, new day opened, they break through 14, retested, break above again, break it down, break it up again, show some profit, retest, play around. So you see, this is a time that probably you look for that second leg of M. But if you cannot find it, you can use these candlestick stories. So in here it tells you don't get it. Now you might think about it. No, boom. Now this one is a better confirmation. Although let me check. I don't think this is London session here now. No, this is Asian consolidation. So in Asian consolidation, I will look at it. And I wait for London to see what London brings me. 8 hours, you see London. What brought you is a big bullish candle. So you see London breakout is basically come back to this high, start retesting it. You see, none of this is a confirmation for a sell for you. Till this, when break through both, this is a good confirmation. So you can sell right here. 10 pip stop loss is fine, but usually we use 10 pip when it's EMA trade. When it's M&W, I usually recommend above this high, which is in this case 15 pip. And you come to the drawdown. This, if it be me, I would wait here as long as the high is not broken when I committed to the trade. If I did not enter here and I see this, I'm not entering any of this again till I see this. And again, from here, I go whether 10 or 15 pip, stop loss, and you see that I see around 2 pip drawdown, 17 right away, and it keep dropping in my favor. Let's say you missed it. No problem. Break through, retest. Look at this wick right here. This candle tells you I'm done. I'm going down. Sell me. Boom. 45. Beautiful pip. Okay. So when I tell you I backtest candle by candle, I'm not joking. I literally go candle by candle. And I see that this was my entry, this was my entry, this was a great entry, this was not a bad entry, but after I saw this, I would enter here for this if I wanted to. I'm not saying sell it, but I mean, if you're looking to sell and grab quick $8, 8 pip, that's the way to go. Which is even if you entered here and you could hold your trade, you might see a little bit of drawdown. 10 pip would be enough. You can see 10 was enough. That's 10. Was enough. Might spread kill you. But you see again, consolidation and start breaking them. So all around here, I'm not entering for a sell. all around here. I'm not entering for a sell. Actually, let me tell you till here. Yeah. I'm not looking to a sell since candles are breaking it. This could be good, but I don't enter since it's consolidation. Well, I'm depend on the setup. If the MB a day before, I might actually enter, but I already know they're gonna work out here. So they come above, break below, broke below, retest, sell, sell. I'm gonna draw the candlesticks that I'm selling here. Both sell. This was a sell. This was a sell. This was a sell. This is a good sell. This is not broken. This one goes below. Next one, yes. Next one, yes. Next one, yes. Next one, yes. All of them are telling me I'm going to the help. Have fun there. So I showed you the signature trade example, M formation example. I would like to show you a fake one too, if I can find. Well, there is a lot of them on on DMA that you can identify the fakes, but you know, not in here. All right, yep. So this is supposedly high of Friday, right? High of Friday, Monday came, formed M, playing around. Next day, new M. Next day, new M. You know, price keep closing below candles, but cannot break this 800. They break it, keep coming back. They break it, they keep coming back. They break it, they keep coming back. So once you see this, that should tell you that all these M's are traps. And a news event killed it all. Let's see another one. There you go. So W formation right here. Broke through, came back, closed below. Can't break it, can't break it. Stop on the high. What does this candle tell you? I cannot break the EMA. Simple, man. Simple. I cannot break it, and I'm retesting it. So I'm going down. That's pretty much it for the candlestick story. Let's go talk about VIX. So when this VIX field has like a lot of different people talk about it, they have different way. Some people go to higher time frame, some people go to lower time frame. Mine is simple. For me is when candles are above moving averages, VIX will be filled. In a better word, I can say when peak is set, all VIX will be filled. Not everything is 100%, neither this one. In my experience of hours of backtesting, I found it useful to know the possibility that the VIX can be filled. What I mean by that is like this. So when a VIX like this forms, VIX got filled here. Why this VIX get filled? Because I just told you candlestick story. It tells me I want to go up You see this bullish candle, this big ass bullish candle with the next two, and then comes back down. I don't care about this wick right now because this clearly says it wanted to come down, but they couldn't. This is what retails tell you. But to me, is they want to go higher. They don't have liquidity. So they need to accumulate liquidity. So they come back down. They grab some liquidity, they move up. They were about to go higher than this, but suddenly they got out of liquidity. So they have to come and accumulate more. There's always people selling when you think it's all about buys, okay? So now when I see the rejection here, and I see this rejection, and I see they came below when above retested it, and I see the wick, hell yeah, I buy here, 23 pip. Same day will be hit, you know? And then what happens here, came again. You know, you should, the only thing is you should not get confused from a stop hunt, like with a stop hunt and a wick fill. How you cannot get crazy about it. You see, you know the reversal points already. You know the weekly structure points. So if this wick happening at the high of previous day, this is not the type of wicks that are gonna be filled. You know? Why? Because that wicks is not candlestick story, is market maker's story telling you, I grabbed all the order above here and I'm gonna get the fuck out of this low, not coming back anytime soon. See how many wicks? Ooh, they're not coming there. They come right above, right around it, but they're not coming. But why? Believe me, there is people still in drawdown. Their buy orders are active. They hold over weekend. They saw prices coming back. They said, okay, I'm gonna leave it. Price is coming back to my entry. They sleep. They wake up in the hell. And then they're in drawdown. They're in a crazy drawdown. Not everybody using the stop loss. So they're waiting for market to come up. Now in Monday, they see this. They're almost thinking, okay, my saving is almost gone. Let me just have this $100 left for myself. Then market maker says, no, wait. So the guy is happy now. See, candlestick story is different with market maker's story. When you're trading, you have to think like a market maker and understand the candlestick language. Okay? I hope I didn't confuse you by just telling you this, what market maker doing. But yeah, now they're giving them a little hope, allowing them to hold a little bit more. And now they're almost convinced price is coming back, which it goes even lower, you know. So this was just a scenario about, you know, difference between candlestick story and market maker story. Let's go back to wick fill. Let me change my pair so I have, you know, some kind of pair that leaves a lot of wicks. So you see, this is a downtrend right here. Price came below the averages. Left a wick, went high, retested, came, filled the wick. Okay. And then you see, they start they attempt that they want to go up. Leave the wick, fill it. Left wick, filled. New wick, filled. Okay. Now this one is a game. You see, this is a stop hunt. How you can know is lesson 1. This is obvious as hell that this is not going to be filled. You see, working around, accumulating cells, stop on them, and then run away. Okay, so now that they're down, you can look for some cells. They came back above. You see, when EMA is coming close together, that means trends being reset. I'm not finding really good big examples, but now it shows that this was a peak formation set again. How that price is breaking it, came down, breaks again. So now after this cross, I'm convinced they're going up. So every wick for me can be filled. Again. Wick filled. So now price came down. I'm sorry guys, I'm not used to 1450, 200 anymore. I use DMA. I'm finding the example and this is a little challenging right now, but you will get it. So I don't want you to trade it. It's just a theory and I want you to know this theory. See wick fill again. Wick fill again. And then this newer wick filled. Wick fill. So now they're up. Wick fill. And this one is done too. Let me go to 1 hour. They have more data at any time. Okay, much better. So wick formed. Why this wick forms? They want to go down. They don't have liquidity, so they come try to accumulate buys. Touch this as a support, trying to accumulate, make the people buys, and then fill the wick. Wanted to go lower, didn't have liquidity. Went up, accumulate, came back down to fill it, but they didn't have liquidity again, so they need to more accumulate and then fill. The wick here again got filled. So now they're going up. You see, multi-session M coming down. Induction transforming. Wick filled. Induction is done. So all these wicks here will be filled. Again, if this is confusing you, leave it alone. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to teach you all the thing I know. Wick, fill. Wick, fill. Wick, fill. Okay, that's pretty much it. The wick fill need a lot of factors so you understand. You know, when the market is in a condition like this, every single wick will get filled no matter what. It's the one. This wick filled, filled. This one filled. This one filled. Even this one got filled. Yep, another one here. Just you need to backtest it to, you know, learn more about it. This is clearly downtrend, you know, price below candles below the moving averages. And when this is the condition, we get filled. All right, so that's pretty much it for lesson 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to backtest it. So for backtest of this, I want you to have exactly same backtest that you were doing on the lesson 2, but show me where you enter. Or at least show yourself, not to show me, show yourself what, you know, sometimes a big wick, you see a big wick. If it's telling you I can go higher, so say it, I can go higher. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later. Peace.